It's time to limit break a weapon I honestly never thought I would limit break. Holy Wand. Now this was one of those weapons that I actually intended to skip entirely until someone wrote, hey, you could probably make an amazing machine gun with this, and I thought, I mean, yes you can, so why not? So for this build we'll go for the comfort of the attract orb again. I actually really like using that, it just makes everything a lot easier. And usually we just take a slight penalty with might or something like this. We definitely want to have Candelabrador to hit more enemies. I don't know what to expect from the level ups, if it will just be, I don't know, might. Or if we will have something like piercing, which Farachi had, and this weapon does have piercing, so I would expect that. Now that I think about it, I actually did plan to go for Duplicator, but I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna say that this weapon will have a mount, which is very likely I would say, and instead I will go for the might power up so we don't fall behind too far. I think one big problem that I had with Labora was the upgrades that it got were only plus I think 1% in damage, which is ridiculously low, and we weren't able to one-shot the enemies at minute 29 on the Dairy Blend, and after this disappointment I really want to have something amazing. Just for the few people that want to have an update, yes, the Ilmolese run, don't make it too big. The Ilmolese run is still going, and this will keep going for a very long time. I just really hope that it doesn't crash or anything, that would be so sad, since I stopped recording it in hopes it might speed it up. And as I said, I will go for Spinach. The alternative would have been to go for Brazier and just go bonkers with the, oh my god, with the projectile speed that we get out of it, but I don't really think that we benefit a lot from it, so yeah, let's skip that. For the Arcana, I don't have a set plan yet. Oh, I'm actually considering right now, do we want to go for the Curse first? That could be really beneficial since we are so slow either way. Like, I don't think Anti-Tome is that important for us, and instead I will go for the bonus Curse, and we just start stacking that up as soon as possible. And I'm only looking for one more item right now, which is the Tarona's box. And that one will give us a huge buff to pretty much all of the stats that we care about, except for duration. I think there was actually a time where the wiki stated that duration has an impact on Holy Wand, and I was so confused by that, like how that is supposed to have an impact on it, but it's now no longer there, so either that was wrong or there was a change in the game, but either way, whatever it is, I don't care, I'm fine with it. Let's head over to the ring, let's head over to the arrow. I have to be a little bit careful because if enemies bump into me, then the Holy Wand targeting is sadly still very off. So what Holy Wand does when an enemy is on top of you, it tends to shoot to the top left, which entirely misses them. Like maybe I can show it here, or did they get changed? I would say that is actually very solid. Wow. That might have also just been a problem with Leda's hitbox. I mean, you definitely see there's a tendency that it goes to the left side. The ones on the right, they have to walk over to get shot at. But no, that seems fine now. Okay, that is very good to know. And I just took a ton of damage for no reason. In this case here, we can actually die and waste a revival, since I don't plan to use it. Though, then again, those are quite some nice bonus stats. Even without Tiragisu, which I would skip here, it's still 20% bonus in 3 of the stats that we care about, being might, area and projectile speed. And while projectile speed sounds weird, it will help the weapon to leave the screen earlier, so we shoot more, because otherwise, eventually, we'll end up shooting a huge load, and then we have a breaking point where just nothing happens, since there are so many projectiles on the screen that it can't shoot out more. On the other side, there are a bunch of Arcana that do interact with Holy Wand, one of them being the bounces. I don't really believe that the bounces are a good decision for us. But at the same time, the bounces go around the behavior of targeting enemies, which you would expect to be something good, right? But if it always targets something that is around you, it never does a screen clear. And if you have the bounces, then it goes around everywhere. And Spinach, there we go. So maybe this would be a good decision. The other one is the freezing chance, but let's be honest, do we want to freeze enemies? I don't think we need that, hopefully at least. And there we have Tarona's box. Amazing, that means all the level ups that we get now are just upgrades. Okay, could you actually shoot at these? Like, come on, clear them. They're just following me and nothing happens to them. And the best part is, all of the cooldown reduction that we are getting right now barely has any impact on the game. Or maybe I should rather say it doesn't change too much how much experience we farm, since the weapon just kills everyone either way. Not the ones further away, to be fair, they just stay alive, but the rest of them, yeah. They get wiped out by the piercing and by the freaking shots that it does. Now I really hope the arrow is around the corner here, and we get it soon. Otherwise I will max out all the curse items, and I don't really want to do that before we fight the guardians. And the curse item seems to be right around the corner as predicted, well, not really. Come on. I'm not gonna max out Runa's box here. I will go for the Skulomaniac, but there we have it, okay. And this one is a lot easier to max out than... Oh my god, you're fast. Or rather, I'm slow. While we shoot at him, it seems to be somewhat fine. But while we shoot at him, could you please shoot at him? Okay. Do I maybe just want to ignore him entirely and go for the curse item? And then just go for the other guardian? I think this is smarter, because this means that I can spawn the guardian with the current curse values, and even if they increase, like this was the last level up that I had that has no curse impact, and now every single level up that I'll have will give bonus curse. And as we can see with the speed with this guardian here, it's a problem. Okay, 5% is less than 10%. There we go. Oh, but this will take quite some time until I get there. Which might actually mean that the Guardian is fast enough to just kill me. Ooh. I'm especially scared about the Guardian that we'll face on the left side for the ring. I mean, we don't really need the bonus area, but it would be nice overall. Since if piercing is a thing, which again, I don't know. Oh, that was close. Which again, as I said, I don't know that. I just assume it will be a thing because of Rarity, it also had that. And then I would also assume it's a thing for 1000 edge. But now we can just go all in on the curse. I still want to keep it somewhat low until we have them killed. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is actually a very chill wave. Yeah, I can probably just go for the full curse now. Since they will get attacked often enough, which... Why are you so fast all of a sudden? Wait, what? Okay. Could it be that the curse update... Wait, I'm gonna make a test here. This might kill me. But I wonder if the curse updates for them. Okay. He is definitely faster. Oh my god. What? Wait, what? This is not an illusion, right? I was entirely running away from him and he had no chance. Oh, that was bad. Don't give me a Skulomaniac. Oh, that was for a weapon. Okay, perfect. I had no idea that this is a thing. I had a feeling a while ago, like I'm pretty sure he's faster, and I had this feeling a while ago that yes, it does in fact speed them up when you get more curse, but it sounded so weird since I don't know of that mechanic in the game. Like this is the first time I hear of that, or see that. Since it didn't used to be a thing in all the prior Dude, this dude is now just easily catching up. I can't believe it. Stop that. Okay, okay. Keep shooting at him, please. Oh, that also means he becomes more... What? Or is it a minute thing? The longer he... Do I have another revival? Okay, I have a revival, but this is not good. This is really not looking good. What do I do now? Yeah, the Holy One just keeps shooting to the left side, which is entirely useless. Why do you prefer them? Yeah. Okay. Second attempt, I will do exactly the same thing, don't worry, I'll skip ahead in time. But this time I'll start with Walls of Pearls, because otherwise I think it's just not possible. Yeah, this looks a lot better already. Let's go for Might yet again. It might actually be necessary that I have to go for Wings. I will take a look at this in the future. But what I'll do now is I will spawn the Guardians as early as possible, so they are super weak. And then they are no threat to me and I can fully focus on farming. The alternative would be that I just wait until limit break before I pick up their items. I don't know, it feels bad. Because in that case I would walk over to the empty tome and pick that one up and then walk to the ring and wait there. Which means it will take ages until I get the bonus curse. And I'm greedy. Okay, so here's the Guardian. And I want to quickly check how fast this one is now. Since we have currently 50% curse. And I think the last time we triggered him was with 60% curse, so not a lot more. And yeah, he's really slow. Wait a second, let me clear all the enemies. No, that is super easy to deal with him. That must mean that the curse has affected him, I would assume. Or it was just overall a lot harder to deal with him at that point since there were a lot of enemies around, but no, I can easily escape him. That's hilarious. Okay, but before I'm wasting too much time, do I want to waste a reroll? I don't think so. I'll go for Crown, there we go. And I will just head over to the other ring. And there we go, there's the ring, but I will not pick it up yet. I will wait that I have some limit breaks on my weapon to deal with the enemies, even when I get a ton of curse. And just like before, oh my god, he is already dead. And just like before, I will max out everything but the curse items, and then we will go for the limit break, and then we will pick up the curse item. Okay, this is a joke. Like, do you remember how difficult it was to deal with him? Okay, well, there we go. Oh, the alternative would be... No, I definitely want to go for curse here, I think. Like, I want to have as much curse before the 6-minute wave, so I can get a ton of levels out of these farm waves. I'm pretty sure I can deal with them even with bonus 200% curse. So I will go for Taruna's box first, and then the Skolomaniac to max it out. And this should very quickly max out the rest of the weapons that we have. Okay, let's take a look at this. No, I would say we have that. Yeah. The Walls of Pearls makes a ginormous difference, since the weapon seems to have a tendency to always attack to the left side. And now the shots that go to the left side also bounce to the right side. And there's Skolomaniac. Oh, their freeze is not good. Not on a farm wave. And Skolomaniac level 5, perfect. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, these could be a little bit rough if they push each other into me. Perfect, wow. And there we go. We have area, that is a very good one. I definitely want to have as much area as possible. But what oh my god, there it is. A mount, perfect. So we do know that we have a mount, but I rather care about another stat, which is piercing. Please be a thing. Area, okay. Do we have area yet again? Speed will also be very good, but only once we have more piercing. Area. Please don't disappoint me again. Laboro was already bad enough. I mean, a mount is nice. I guess I can go for some speed here. Area, there we go. By the way, again, might plus 1%, really bad. This 1% scaling will not hold up. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like there's pierce. That's a little bit sad, but it's okay. But the scaling that we have right now will not hold up with the scaling the enemies have, according to our level. So we have to be very, very careful with this. I still want to get more levels until I can easily clear them. And then I will probably wait until we have the wave at 7 minutes to confirm that I'm not getting overrun. Okay, can we deal with them? This wave seems to be fine. But that was not a troublesome wave. It's the one that happens in 1 minute. It's this wave here, but more. More area. I mean, to be fair, the weapon is still very good right now with the area increase. But it's sadly not what I was hoping for. So I'm kind of scared that this entire thing might fail. But maybe with enough amount, we can just constantly shoot out a huge stream of Holy Wand. And keep in mind, we don't even have the negative 40% we would get. We will actually go below the minimum CDR that you can reach, or rather the minimum cooldown, but the maximum CDR, which is negative 90%. We will reach negative 95%. And there's a minute 7. Can you do it or can't you do it? Oh, it's looking good, I would say. I will give it another 5 seconds maybe, and if I don't die, or get attacked rather, then I will go for the ring. Okay, one more level up, and there we go. And I would say it's time. Let's take the ring, and let's head over to the empty tome. Funny enough, with the cooldown reduction from empty tome, there's a scenario where the weapon is worse than without the cooldown reduction. It's what I previously explained, that you just fire everything out at once, and then it just doesn't fire anything anymore. So if all of them went to the left side, yeah, that's great, but if the enemies are coming from the right side, what are you doing? We do have the weapon bounces, but do you see how fast the enemies are? And we still have around 70% or so, well, a bit less, curse ahead of us. And we are back to the middle. That means it's quite some distance to the left, but soon we have it. And then we have empty tome. And now we're back to the limit breaking. Right before the 10-minute mark. I would say that's a good pace. We have more speed. I think I'll focus on area and speed manually. The only reason why I don't do it randomly right now is because I'm still scared that we might just get overwhelmed like here and keep taking trickle damage. More amount, perfect. But very soon I will switch over to just do everything random. I actually gotta say I'm very surprised that the weapon doesn't have penetration, because without penetration the weapon is so much worse. Then again, it also does make sense, because the theme of the weapon here feels rather like a machine gun, and piercing doesn't fit too well. Actually, I would say it would. I gotta be honest. Because then the weapon would switch around more and would feel like crazy fire. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I just realized the Guardian will be super difficult. I mean, not that it is a... I mean, not that it is... I mean, not that it is... I mean, not that it... I mean, not that this is a big... I mean, not that this is a big surprise. Because Guardians are powerful. But now it's with the max amount of curse and everything. I will actually go for some might over there. Let me get a bunch of level ups here. And then we have area, perfect. We have area, perfect. We have area, perfect. Area yet again. More area. Do I just want to go for more speed? I want to see how fast this... Oh, there was a mount. It's okay. Yeah, I want to see how ridiculously fast the speed one becomes. Oh my god. That's decent. Okay, where's the Arcana? I think it's over here. And there we have more speed. The only reason why I went for area was because I expected penetration, or rather thought that would make sense. And now that we don't have it, it doesn't really matter at all. Where is the... There it is, Bubblies. This will also give us more rerolls, and that will make it easy to get the last Arcana, well, it's guaranteed. Look at the cooldown reduction applying. We are building our own machine gun here. And we don't have the empty tome yet. Wait, is this actually the last empty tome? It is. That's hilarious. On every single stage, it's always guaranteed that you get at least one of the random items that can appear. As in, if they have multiple spots, then it will be at least one of them. But we actually got the last one. As in, from empty tome you can have a total of 4. And we randomized that 3 of them didn't appear and only the last one did. Now, I'm really scared of this one. But, yeah. Let's take on the Guardian. Maybe I should... Talking about being scared. I should have went to the right side. We already know that the weapon likes to fire to the left side. Why do you go for anything else but the Guardian? Okay. Oh, this is a problem. He got stuck. No, he got pushed. Okay, okay. Careful. Can I somehow get around him? To fire from his... Oh my god. Oh... That was something else. And I will now do random always. There we go. Gotta be honest, I was still hoping to get some penetration in there. And it's just super duper unlikely. But it's not a thing. But I think now we are set since the last Guardian is dead. I don't need to manually upgrade anything. And let's be honest. Oh my god, we got so many speed there. The speed was not even that helpful either way. Wait, yeah, well, that wasn't too useful then. Yeah. Without penetration, as I said, area doesn't do anything. It is duration and area. It's like, okay, great. Well, actually, for the random bounces, this will be good. Yeah, okay. Since then it doesn't matter if we shoot to the left side and it bounces to a very weird location. With the size that we have right now, it should always hit an enemy. Well, almost always. I would just like to look for a vacuum and keep it on the floor. Where would I be if I was a vacuum? Probably hiding. Under chicken. No. There's a freeze. That is not what you want to see. And because I don't want to see a freeze, I'll just head over here and hide on the next tile. I will just keep moving everything. Vacuum. Okay, okay. I walk up here, and then I will walk around it and go to the next tile, just that I never ever accidentally pick it up. Oh my god, I almost walked into the Guardian. Okay, but now he's on the left side. This should be really easy. Why are you shooting to the right side now? Come on, shoot at him. He's the closest dude. Okay, wow. Wait, are we outscaling the enemies? There's no way. Well, I guess we are. Okay, apparently. Doesn't make any sense, but apparently. That was so fast. But I do believe this was focus fire in comparison to the last one where it was just random shots. Oh my god. Who needs penetration if your bullets just shred everything in their way? Oh my god, this is amazing. It's especially great to just see these weird, weak weapons that, yes, they have their niche use. Like, Holy Wand is one of the best weapons to deal with bosses that take no knockback, since it stutters them like crazy. The only other one being Thousand Edge, that is as good at this, but with Thousand Edge you always have to face the enemy, which is not great if you have to run away. And just seeing this weapon dominating so hard is insane. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we reach a higher level on this one than we did on Labora? Now, before anyone says that is stupid, well, first of all, you probably didn't watch the Labora video, because this was very disappointing. But the main reason being, look at the screen clear that we have here. Labora did never get to a big size because it didn't get any speed increases, which are the only thing that really make it insanely incredibly good. With the limit break, you know. Other weapons, they have an insane amount of area, which leads to this effect, and Labora is just like, yeah, there's puddle on the floor, it's like doing nothing. Like, eh. Oh, NFT. Yeah, oh my god, the color looks amazing. Why was it interrupting on the right side? Do you see that? There's interruptions. Are they here as well? I don't think so. Right, here it's fluid. Oh, I'm probably just imagining things. Yeah, now it's fluid as well. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, another NFT. It's again post 9 PM for me, so my blue light filter is on, and it just looks so much better when that happens. It looks so orange and juicy. So, out of curiosity, I did check the code now, and interestingly enough, you are supposed to get penetration. And it's not even rare. Like, a normal power-up has a rarity of 10, a mount has a rarity of 1, and now, hold your horses, penetration has a rarity of 5. That means for every amount power-up that we have seen, just talking statistically speaking, we should have seen 5 penetration power-ups, and they are kept out at 10. So I have 2 theories here. 1, it doesn't work. 2, okay, 3 theories. We got insanely unlucky. 3, we have to cap out speed first, and then it shows up for whatever weird reason. Now the cap of speed is 500, and every single time we get it, it's a 5% increase, but it should be very visible when we see penetrating, because it's a very big text. Well, unless we are firing like this. Okay, we are 21 minutes. I think the chest is over here. Actually this looks like the wrong one. It might be at the bottom left there. The bat did survive for quite some time. Keep in mind we are not... Oh, well, that's actually good. And there's the Arcana. According to the wiki, if you have Chail of Crystal, then the explosions will also go off, just like with the Clock Lancet. I actually didn't know that. If I would have known this, I might have not went for this Arcana over here, or maybe not for the bounces, and instead for the freeze and the explosions. But it's only a very, very slim chance, so it might have been bad either way. But I'm surprised that this is the case. Or rather, that I didn't know about that. Like, I'm pretty sure I did it once, and I never... Ooh, careful. I never saw any explosions there. Interesting. It does make sense for sure. But there are a couple of things in the game that would make sense that don't apply. Well, I would say that is definitely something. Let me get a level ups. Do we see penetrate? Oh, that was some level ups. Where is it? Over here. I want to see if there's penetrating in there. No. And we also didn't get a lot of level ups, but then again, they will mostly happen at 28 and 29 minutes, so I'm not too surprised. I'm mostly just curious right now if we will get beyond level 300. Then again, to be fair, this stage here is a lot better for level ups than Dairy Blend is, so even if we manage to do that, I think Labora would have easily broken 400 here. But let's say if we get far beyond 400, then I think it's safe to say that the weapon is actually just better with Limit Break. I mean, one thing will always stay undeniable. If you have Labora on your side, there's pretty much nothing in the game that can really kill you. Like here with Holy Wand, we have seen there were a lot of very close calls, while standing still even. With Labora, if you stand still, there's nothing that can harm you. I guess except for super boosted up guardians or bosses that take no knockback, but even those, they get stuttered so much that they can barely move. Heck, it's even almost enough for Red Death to not get to you. Talking about Labora right now, not Holy Wand. Yeah, okay, that was a boss, by the way, that takes no knockback. Did you see that he didn't move? Yep. Level ups. Still didn't see anything with penetrating. I mean, it kind of feels like it. Whenever it shoots into one direction, all the enemies die. But we should keep in mind that when I'm shooting into one direction, we're shooting out I don't know how many at once. And that is most likely the entire reason for that. I wonder right now what the projectile limit on this weapon is. Let me check that out, because we are still stream firing. It doesn't stop. It's actually only 60. 3C is 60. Unless I remember that wrong. And 60 projectiles are not a lot. Like, I would have expected we hit this frequently. But then again, yeah, I guess without penetration, or without any further penetration rather, the projectiles constantly disappear. Yeah, it makes sense. Where's the red gem? Hello? I wonder if I had a bunch of penetration upgrades and I just never noticed them. And there are only a max of 10 of them, meaning, yeah, if they were there a couple of times and I didn't see them, then they will never appear. But I'm still looking out every single time I see a level up. I'm still looking whether I see a very long text or not. I mean, it should read penetrating. I think at least. It might read piercing instead. But either way, that is a very long text in comparison to area, might, speed, amount. Well, amount is somewhat close. Oh, unless it's scaled based on their size. Like, if there's more text, then it's just smaller. I gotta check out what amount looks like. And we are now at minute 28. Okay. There is a bunch of level ups, hopefully. No, there isn't. Where is it? Where is it hiding? Well, honestly, I don't see it. Oh, there. Oh, there. No. Where are you hiding? Is it this one? Also no. Still 208. Something is weird. Sometimes I feel like the experience is just disappearing. Okay, is it this one? That was 2 level ups. What? Wait, what? I don't think you understand how much experience I'm supposed to get right now. No. There's something very, very weird going on. That was it. That was all the experience. What? No, I'm gonna call that something super iffy is going on. Well, looking at the kill count at the top right, do you see that? I think we are just pushing them away. Oh my god. That is horrible. I didn't see that. Oh, okay. So the reason for not leveling up is we are not killing anything. Sure, it's a machine gun, but it's not killing anything. Okay, I just vacuumed all the experience. We got 1 level up out of the entire experience that was still on the stage. Wow. I don't even understand why. Well, I guess there's a little bit too much curse, but why is the knockback so insanely strong? I guess at least we're dealing a ton of damage to the Reaper. I mean, look at these numbers. Oh my god. And there we go. 126 million damage. It's honestly not unexpected.